We are keeping an eye on all things, including this big number, 37.5 million. What is that? That's how many Americans have received additional dose of COVID-19 vaccine, which is being pushed and promoted as more important than ever right now. Rose.
That's right. And we just talked about this new variant. We've heard all about it this weekend. And of course, everyone's talking about it. So what do we need to know?
Well, definitely, you guys, right now, there are more questions than answers. And unfortunately, there's a lot of overhype and in some extreme cases, fear mongering. So let's break it down into what we know right now. The World Health Organization calling this, quote, a variant of concern. Why is it concerning? There are multiple mutations on that spike protein area that may, I want to emphasize, may impact the way the virus behaves. Here's what we don't know right now. We don't know if it's more transmissible. We don't know if it causes more severe disease. We don't know how the immune response will interact with this virus, and that's immune response after vaccination or previous natural infection. And we don't know what the effectiveness of the current therapies that we have in our toolbox are. So right now, we have to remember, say what you know, say what you don't know. And at this point, there's much more that we don't know.
Do you know what I learned about Omicron? That there are two O's in the Greek alphabet. We learned that from George Stephanopoulos today. I didn't know. I was like, why not Omega? Because there are two O's.
Well.
See, that's all we can figure out.
But you could help people compare this to Delta, because that was the one that started this whole new kind of way. So why so much concern do we see over the weekend? And now, I mean, we're talking about travel restrictions. So people have that question. So why then?
There's no science really to support for or against these travel bans or restrictions. Also, we should assume it is already here in the United States. That should not come as a surprise to anyone. The good news, though, we also heard big vaccine manufacturers like Moderna, they have a three-pronged strategy about how they're going to be dealing with this variant. They have already tested a higher dose booster in healthy adults. They are studying 2 multivalent boosters to anticipate mutations. So you can think of that like new strains of the influenza virus that we put in the flu vaccine. And they can rapidly advance Omicron-specific booster candidates. However, rapidly means 2 to 3 months, but they are working on it, and so is Pfizer.
All right, we're keeping an eye on all things Omicron. We have to, certainly. All right, Dr. Ashton, thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.